So the Jim Harrison hurdle next then. There's just a 9 in this one. Let's take a look at them. 2 miles and 5 furlongs to travel. Straw Hat is the top one for Hands. Spinning Man, Darren Howes. San Carlos del Zulia, D. Thompson. In a State of Change, Joshua Sutherland. On the Edge, David Robertson. Sue Foley, Martin Leader. Merrytown Girl, Jim Murray. Spice of Life, Leon Van Rensburg. And Sunray, Adam Old. So, lined up and ready to go then. And off they go. And it's San Carlos del Zulia. That is the first one to show in those famous old George Strawbridge colours in the lead, with Straw Hat in second. And Merrytown Girl is in third. Then Sunrays after that one. Spinning Man, In a State of Change and Spice of Life. And San Carlos del Zulia is going to lead them into the first flight by about 3 lengths at the moment as they take this sharp left-hand turn into the home straight. We're coming past another 2 times, and San Carlos del Zulia finally takes the first flight in the lead. From In a State of Change in second comes Spice of Life in the dark blue colours in third. The lighter blue of Straw Hat, who's got a red hat, is in fourth. The orange on the outside, Spinning Man. Sue Foley's on the inside. And On the Edge and Sunray are the back two. So San Carlos del Zulia is in front by about 4 lengths, 4 or 5 lengths to Spice of Life in second. And Straw Hat, the red and black hoops of In a State of Change is next. Then the purple colours of Sue Foley with the turquoise and purple of On the Edge on that one. The familiar red colours of Jim Murray and Merrytown Girl on the outside of that one. And then Sunray and Spinning Man in the orange with the black sleeves is just the back marker and temporarily out of shot. There he is. They take flight number 3. He's on the downhill now, and San Carlos del Zulia skipping along nicely in the lead. Spice of Life is second and Straw Hat is third. Pretty well strung out with a little over 1.5 miles still to go. And San Carlos del Zulia, Spice of Life, Straw Hat, they're the leading 3. And to the 4th they go. A bit of a slow jump by Spice of Life has allowed Straw Hat to jump up into second, and Spinning Man is just finding the pace a little bit too hot at the back, but he's still in touch. So over that little path then, and San Carlos del Zulia 4 lengths clear. Straw Hat and Spice of Life In a State of Changes after that one. Merrytown Girl is next, and Sue Foley, and On the Edge and Sunray back in the home straight again with 1.25 miles to go. This will be the second last next time round. And San Carlos del Zulia is only a couple of lengths clear now from Straw Hat in second as they come down to the next flight. This is flight 6 of the 10. And San Carlos del Zulia by a length. The Straw Hat in second, past the winning post they go another time round. And In a State of Change is third on the outside of Spice of Life, just dropped back a little bit. Merrytown Girl is still nicely placed in 5th. Sue Foley's on the inside in the purple, and On the Edge on the outside of that one in the turquoise and purple, the yellow cap. And Sunray and Spinning Man are just slightly in and out of shot. So San Carlos del Zulia, there we go, nice shot of them all going around that turn. 6 furlongs to go, and San Carlos del Zulia trying to make every post a winning one. Like he's scrubbing it into flight number 7. A bit of a sticky jump by Merrytown Girl towards the rear, and Sue Foley's finding the quickening pace a bit much and has dropped back towards the rear now as well. So San Carlos del Zulia then 3 to jump, 4.5 furlongs to race, and San Carlos del Zulia hasn't been headed yet. Straw Hat is in second. Down towards the third last they go. Good quick jump again by the leader. Merrytown Girls now made it some good ground into second. On the outside, Spice of Life getting back into it, then In a State of Change, and On the Edge. Straw Hat's just dropping away after that one, and I think Sunray, Sue Foley and Spinning Man are probably well beaten as they come now into the straight of the second last. There's little over 2 furlongs to go, and San Carlos del Zulia is still in the lead from Marytown Girl in second. On the Edge is third, Spice of Life is fourth, and then In a State of Change. These five all in with chances as they come down towards the final flight, and for the first time the lead has changed, and it's now On the Edge on the outside in front, and On the Edge into the final furlong. On the Edge with Marytown Girl fighting back, and Marytown Girl is battling up the hill. Over the final flight they go. Marytown Girl in the lead. Here comes In a State of Change on the outside. This is going to be close. In a State of Change just gets up and leads for the first time right on the line. In a State of Change is the winner. Marytown Girl, I think, was second, and On the Edge was next. The field will trail all the way back to Spirit Man. In a State of Change for Joshua Sutherland only led right in the post. Marytown Girl was second, On the Edge was third, and San Carlos del Zulia, the long-time leader, was fourth.